Nikhil, maybe I can just start off. I mean, obviously we are in a bull run, right? In terms of all
Yeah.
asset classes. When
That's
fall comes, some get burned, some are smart enough to exit out very early. But I believe many will stick around having grown wiser. I mean, you need to fall to learn, right? I think one of your things also invest, learn early. The for new age investors, as you mentioned, right? Today, if you invest, it's a more cheaper way of learning rather than at a later stage when you're deploying a larger capital and you burn your fingers. Right? So it's always advisable to start early because your opportunity loss is lower, right? But I think the demand for alternative assets goes just beyond. There's a need for people wanting to invest in something better, something different, right? But let me just speak from a very market oriented standpoint, right? I think markets are at a high time, at a high right now. Post-tax debt returns are at all-time low. I mean, if you're investing in FDs or liquid funds, you're losing money, right? Looking at whatever is happening today in the market. But if you've invested in equities through the pandemic, obviously you're smiling because you're obviously on a massive gain. But question then comes is what next, right? If you need to book profits, where to invest that money, right? So I think personal finance is becoming harder day by day, and it needs a lot more thinking to preserve the value of their own money, right? So platforms like ours, again, bringing the point what Nikhil, Abhishek mentioned, diversification becomes a very, very, very important aspect which people want to do, because now once they make money, then preservation of capital becomes one of the core criteria, right? Absolutely. Apart from making monies, etc. So we believe there's a growing trend to explore more alternative ideas for personal investment. And what happened with mutual funds 25 years back, I think fintech platforms like ours or wealth tech platforms like ours, we are at that advent to make that new decade for alternative investments in a larger way. And I think intersection of investment, expertise with technology is making accessible these opportunities accessible to individuals. I think is perhaps the next biggest opportunity which India would see in the coming decade as such. And I think Nikhil and I have interacted in the past that we perhaps are sitting on the biggest gold rush moment to what California had when the gold mining industry was formed, to what we feel this can happen for alternative investment through technology in a larger way.
Interesting.
Fully agreed, and this has definitely been a watershed here. None of us would have seen the kind of growth on our platforms, and not just in India, but even globally, had it not been for what's happened in the last 12 to 15 months from a liquidity perspective.
Absolutely.
But so is true for online adoption of e-commerce, food delivery, and everything else, right? Including the Zoom platform. All of this year has changed how we behave in a lot of respects. Investments is just one of those. There is a basic need and premise that is being addressed, and that will continue far beyond interest rate cycles, market curves, because ultimately all of our platforms in some ways are providing non-market linked returns, right? They're not linked to what happens on the market, and hence become an interesting opportunity, especially from diversification.
Diversification, correct.
Also just to add to what Sudarshan and Nikhil said, it is also about the awareness and the education that is being passed on to the investors. If I as an investor, I'm not even aware of what, say, a grip is doing or what a strata is doing, I wouldn't even think of it. I will still stick to mutual funds.
Just don't know.
So with the spread of knowledge and the transparency and how it works, if these things are explained to people, that is how the shift is happening. More and more people are coming to the new age platforms for investments.
No, I'd just like to add one more point, you guys. I mean, what you guys do at FinCocktail is simple, right? I mean,
I was just about to say that. Like, thanks to people like us. I'm just gonna take
but end of the day, what Abhishek, what Ekmeet, what Nikhil, what I are doing, as much as we are a wealth management platform providing different asset classes, but prima facie, we are an edtech company. We're educating investors about an asset class and the positive impacts of what this is. So I think till our platforms, I think Abhishek might not be the right thing, because it's a very evolved platform and they've spent enough time educating investors what this is, with obviously their track record in the past. But what we are trying to do is we are educating. I think probably for the next 2 years we'll still be educating investors that for us, at least I can speak, and probably even Nikhil can speak from his stand. Like for us, when we went out starting selling real estate online, right? Imagine, I never in my life could imagine my grandmom using Ola and booking and doing, right? So we brought about, so what Ola did over the years was educated investors and brought in a huge customer behavioral change. That's what both of us, I mean, probably even Ekneet, etc., are doing by bringing that change right now.
Yeah.
Customer that up online kharid sakte ho. You might be enjoying your holiday in Bahamas for that matter. Just click of a button and you can buy, right? So what Zerodhas of the world did for stock market to an online platform, gold is bought online, real estate is bought, I mean, mutual funds are bought online, stocks are bought online. Why not asset-backed securities? Why not real estate? Why not invoice discounting? Why not P2P lending? Right? Phenomenal opportunities, making people access through technology is the game story.
Absolutely.
Just to add on to just one more small point, I think Sudarshan highlighted a very key point here, that all of us are educating the investors in one way or the other. And see, investment is a very personal choice. See, we interact with a lot of investors, and believe me, they listen to everyone, but they do what their heart says. I mean, so at the end of the day, everyone has their own investment strategy. Everyone has their own winning strategy, right? And when you talk about current markets having a lot of liquidity, a lot of disposable capital with investors, this is the perfect time for a platform like ours, non-market linked investment options, for people to try out. I mean, and there is hardly any barrier to entry on all such platforms.
Sure.
And once you're part of somebody's investments winning strategy, I mean, that is when we at Lendbox, and I'm sure all other platforms also believe that when you're part of that winning strategy of an investor, the investor is going to stick around for long.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You might not make money on the first transaction, but you know that over time he's going to come back to you, put in more funds. He's going to refer a lot of his friends, family, and that is what is actually will create value for investors. More and more people try this out. I mean, if you have more liquidity, there will be more people who will try this out as an asset class. The pie is going to increase. And I'm sure all of us agree that the hardest sale for all of us here is the first investment. I mean, once somebody has done that on the platform, I mean, then it is about the quality of asset that you present to him. It is all about the experience, the convenience, the accessibility that you're giving to him. And he will come back to you with follow-on investments. I think, which is where most of our time goes, and I'm sure Nikhil, Sudarshan, Abhishek, all of them also spend a lot of time on ensuring that that is being made possible to the investors.